to our online webinar this evening. Well, this evening for me in South Africa, but everyone else throughout the world, it could be morning or afternoon at the same time as well. So ladies and gentlemen, you are in for an absolute treat with all the news that's been happening in the last few days at Global World Trade, affiliate programs and new launches, etc. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. So what I'd like you to do is hang 10 to your seats, make as much notes as possible, and you're welcome to type in your questions at the end of the presentation. We'll duly answer it for you. You're even welcome to raise your hands and we will give you the opportunity to ask your question at the same time. Now, before I actually present our presenter to you this evening, I'd like to just go through the agenda quickly so that you know exactly what we would be covering this evening with you. So I just want to hang on till the next slide comes about, Winsbert. Okay, the slide is just coming up. It seems to be a little slow on this side today. Okay, here we go. So ladies and gentlemen, this evening we normally play an introductory video for you, which is about 7 minutes, but because of technical issues and internet problems, I will type it into the chat box and you can watch this at your leisure. Like I said, it's only 7 minutes long. It's a YouTube video and you have the privilege of watching it from the comfort of your room. Secondly, we're going to be talking about our highly acclaimed, award-winning gold standard company. Absolutely amazing. I'm just going to leave our presenter to talk to you about that. World-class products and promotional materials. Wow, we love our products. I mean, I use my Ferry products every single day, and not forgetting my Posh watch as well. I like to turn eyes when they look at this watch and they wonder, where did you get this from? And it's so much more easier to make up a conversation with them. We're also going to be talking about the 21st century business. Now, this really is important, ladies and gentlemen, and I want you to pay attention to this because this is where we talk about our e-mall, which is an electronic mall, versus your traditional retail stores like your Walmart, etc. Okay, so pay attention to that section when we come to it. We're also going to be talking about our 4 GWT e-mall options, the different ways of joining our business, and also the way where there is no investment as well. We're also going to talk about the 5 ways to earn retail and residual income, plus many other exciting incentives. And of course, how do you get a free 7-day getaway? If you have not been on a vacation, you are on this call at the right time because we will teach you how you can get your free 7-day getaway immediately, ladies and gentlemen. Immediately, and I mean immediately. We'll also talk about how you can be part of the free car bonus program, which you can achieve within 30 to 90 days. And of course, for you taking your time to get on the call this evening, we have a gift for you, a special gift for you. So we will give you this gift at the end of this presentation. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to speak a little about our presenter for this evening. Now, he is from St. Lucia. Now, check this out, right? He's in St. Lucia. I'm in South Africa. We're in 2 different parts of the world. We have a 6-hour time difference, yet we can be on the same call at the same time. He's a husband, a father of 2 multi-talented, self-employed individuals. Now, he saw this opportunity in March 2014, and he launched his e-mall in April of 2014. He is one of the core team leaders for St. Lucia, ladies and gentlemen. He's received the most improved e-mall operator in November 2016, and also he was or is the leader of the month for March 2017 at our 11th annual convention. He is on a drive in self-development, achieving greatness. And I follow this guy. I watch him all the time, and he's doing an exceptional job. So congratulations on that. His objective is to motivate and share with many persons about this business building a network of serious business to earn additional income. Now, who does not want additional income in the trying times that we all live in today's world? So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to present to you Mr. Winsbert Regis, all the way from St. Lucia. Hey, Winsbert.
Hey, Nolan, thank you so much. Thank you very much for this great
It's my pleasure, my friend.
introduction always. And I want to I want to say before I start, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and good night wherever you are. And I would like to say from the bottom of my heart, I want to say happy birthday to our CEO, our founder of our business today. And ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure. It's a pleasure saying this. And like my brother my brother Nolan says, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat. Now, I'm not going to delay you anymore. I will go straight into our presentation. At the end of the presentation, I'm going to share my story. Why did I started? When did I start it? And how far I am in this business. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. It's an award-winning, highly acclaimed company. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. Gold Standard Company was founded in 2005 by our amazing CEO, Ramin Mesgalo, whose birthday is today. Our business, ladies and gentlemen, is e-commerce, fashion business, a debt-free, multi-million dollar corporation. And we did not start yesterday, neither a month ago, but centuries. It is Canada's largest designer fashion house with a jewelry manufacturing heritage dating back to the 1880s, ladies and gentlemen. You can research it and you will find it. Our mission, ladies and gentlemen, our mission statement is to become the most opportunity for entrepreneurs to build generation wealth. Now I say generation wealth, ladies and gentlemen. This business you can live for your children and your children's children. To be an entrepreneur, to have your own business. While you do that, you share with other persons to be able to do the same. Our vision, ladies and gentlemen, is so powerful. Through empowerment, we create 1,000 GWT millionaires globally en route to the billion. Now I'm saying this to you. I've already taken my spot, and I'm hoping at the end of this presentation, you have already taken your spot as well. So we're talking about our Hall of Fame. Now, when you are talking about you, or when you putting up things of your own personal growth, it doesn't count as much as other persons talking about you. And this is what our company is about. Our CEO, Ramin Mesgalo, was among the first class of inductees into the Networking Marketing Hall of Fame. Now for that, ladies and gentlemen, you can help me putting my hands together. And I know most of us luxury consultants are doing the same. After a decade of operation and over 1 million pieces of merchandise sold, holds the highest A+ rating, ladies and gentlemen. The Business Bureau, and ladies and gentlemen, this our company was rated with the BBB accredited business. To top it all, we have the A+, triple A+, ladies and gentlemen. In 2016, that was just last year. And imagine what you're going to hear about our company in 2017 is going to blow the socks out of your feet. In 2016, GWT Corp was among the top 20 direct sales multi-leverage marketing company out of 655 to be rated BBB, ladies and gentlemen, worldwide. Let me tell you, it is more than the cake, but icing on the cake and the taste of it too. So ladies and gentlemen, GWT is going places and they want to take you along with them. Who is talking about us? Where we've been featured, ladies and gentlemen? Our international awards and recognition, ladies and gentlemen. The American Business Journal, imagine, our company is a Canadian on the cover of the American Business Journal. Ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you this because of all the credit we got from the previous edition where Warren Buffett is one of the world's 4th richest guy, was featured on the cover of this magazine, while our company, GWT, was featured with a 16 spread page. I'm telling you, because of the American Business Journal and persons who have read this magazine, and imagine, this magazine is not found on bookshelves, but featured and circulated to the top 10 CEO companies globally. And this is what they had to say about our CEO. Our CEO has a touch of luxury. Ladies and gentlemen, the M&L Media Fashion we've been featured there, the Networking Times, Successful Magazine, the Canadian Railway, Viva, with Women of Wealth, Oprah Winfrey, and ladies and gentlemen, to name a few. Ladies and gentlemen, you can always Google it up and research it, and you will find it right there. And this is not what we are saying about our company. This is what the many media houses are talking about our company. In the media, ladies and gentlemen, and on the red carpet, we have been featured. We have been spotted. Celebrities are wearing our products. While we luxury our designer lines. Ferry is a red carpet favorite designer and is always been featured on TV, and on media. Like the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, Fashion Police, Good Morning America, and to name a few. Like I said, we have over 200 celebrities paying to wear our products. And because our products really sells itself. Ladies and gentlemen, free thriving industry. We have the annual global fashion is at $1.2 trillion. Now, here we have the annual global skincare, which just hit the market just this year, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm saying this to you because many persons are really reaping the benefit of our skincare. We have been featured on, we are doing as well the projected consumer spending line $7 trillion. Now everything now, ladies and gentlemen, is online. And what that is booming, fashion, skincare, let me tell you. Now when you merge the free thriving industry that GWD Corp has created the most profitable home business model in the world. Now when you can tap into this free recession proof industry, ladies and gentlemen, there is no way that you're not going to reach your goal once you do the things used. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you how you can. Ladies and gentlemen, I spoke to you about our CEO, where we've been featured, who's talking about us. Now I'm going to share with you the GWT world-class product brand. And to start with the fashion house, we have Ferry, we have Mosh, we have Ferry Mosh, and we have Posh. Here we have our health and beauty. And ladies and gentlemen, it is really good. And it is hot bread. But first, let me talk to you about the Ferry and Health Beauty. Ferry Flawless Prestige Grade Skincare, ladies and gentlemen. MLM's first Prestige Grade Skincare. Anti-aging skincare protection formulas. Not tested on animals. Clinically tested by dermatologists, ladies and gentlemen. Our proprietary formulation, the gold standard in anti-aging products. Very flawless, all-star lineup. We have the Revive, we have the Day Moisturizer, we have the Night Cream, we have the Hydrating Cleanser, the Eye Serum, and the Lip Treatment. Let me tell you, just recently, this week, I got my products and I was doing a presentation for my family. So we already starting to use the product. A picture before, and we are waiting for the end of the 30 days to show the world the effect of our products, because I have been a product of the product. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ferry Fashion House. It's everything you need for the day-to-day use of fashion, starting from 9 Canadian dollars. Imagine that. And the diamond email pricing. So you can see test for the, and this is just a sneak peek of our Porsche lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Our very fashion house, luxury fine sterling silver, jewelry, handbags, timepieces, shoes, shields, opticals, belts, luggage, and many more. And when I wear my products, talking about the Ferry line, ladies and gentlemen, this is the line where I have most product from. And when I dress and I'm going either church or going to do a business presentation, I am a product of the product. Our Ferry Mosh, ladies and gentlemen, is the ultra luxury Ferry Mosh. How Ferry Mosh came about, ladies and gentlemen, and why it is the prestige collection. Our CEO is a man of class. And he said, if there is something on the market, he's going to better it. And if it's not, ladies and gentlemen, he's it. And this is exactly what Ferry Mosh Ultra Lock Prestige Collection Opulence Wear and 21K collection is about. Ferry Mosh is above all, and it is the best of the best. Our CEO, Ramin Mezgalo, spent over $3 million or a time frame of 3 years to be able to come up with this. And we'll start where the world stopped. The world's 21. Ladies and gentlemen, and you can always look up our latest booklet to see more on how you can get our Ferry Mosh collection. Now, which other company, ladies and gentlemen, that will provide you with an opportunity like Global Wealth Trade? And what Global Wealth Trade is done for me, and they can do for you too, is to give you all the tools, the business cards, the gift certificates, and much more to be able to make your online marketing business simple and easy to be successful. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have in all our lookbooks, we have our gift, we have our cards, banners, and tools that are able you to be able to make your business easy and so taking off a whole set of headaches for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you taking notes? Are you paying close attention? Now here we have our affiliate program. It is the best affiliate marketing program on the internet to date. And I'm saying this to you because our company is giving you the best of the best. Our CEO, if there is something on the market, is going to better it. And this is definitely what this gentleman is doing. Here we have the retail customer earn 10%. Yeah? The demonstration on the affiliate overrides commissions. I am so excited about this, ladies and gentlemen. GWT, affiliate refers retail customer to GWT. Now hear this. The customers that make one in purchase for GWT, GWT affiliate receive 10% in shopping credit on all purchases. Which other company does that for anybody else? 10 referrals, 10,000 in sales or 1,000 in shopping credits. 100 referrals, 1,000 in sales or 10,000 in shopping credits. 1,000 referrals, 1 million in sales, ladies and gentlemen, or 100,000 in shopping credits. GWT affiliates personally purchase also accumulate shopping credit. Now, if you're not ready to be a luxury consultant, or email operator like I am, you can refer and make money until you are able to have your own business as well. So accumulate shopping credits can be redeemed for cash at a rate of 25% of shopping credit value. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you can feel the excitement and persons that are already taking advantage of the 21st century business that makes sense. Email versus email always win, because your email, you can take it from anywhere in the world. You can pack up your email now, go to Canada, go to Europe, anywhere, and you have your email operating. Email model that makes sense for the company. Ladies and gentlemen, the retail stores cost to start your for pre-location versus email, you would need at least $1 million to do that. With email, you only need as low as 169 Canadian dollars to 3,599 Canadian dollars. And that is just only a one-time investment. Retail store required large in-store inventory and staffing, where you have headache, and when you have to do your inventory, and you have to close down, and you have to do all that. Email store, don't do that. Retail store are dependent on local economy, are slow to expand. Now, versus email expand globally within minutes via the internet. You see where I'm coming from, ladies and gentlemen, with the email versus the retail stores? The email model that makes sense for you. You have low startup and maintenance costs. Our business is a turnkey business. You start in minutes. Or if you're ready to do this right now, you can do it and start earning. Ongoing business support. You have tax savings break, ladies and gentlemen. No large inventory is necessary. The company takes care of that. Worldwide sales at your fingertip. Retail and residual income streams coming at you, ladies and gentlemen. Fast global expansion via the internet. Same as what is happening on eBay, Amazon, and many more companies. But let me tell you, GWT is giving them a run and helping persons like me and you to be able to take full advantage of it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is the perfect business for anyone. And when I say anyone, I mean anyone whatsoever. If you have a newborn baby today and you want to sign up into the business, just so that you set the business up for that child, that's why we're saying for anyone. And by the time that child grows up, business, imagine the power of timing. So, ladies and gentlemen, the inventory, the company is going to take care of this. Orders, guarantees and returns, all these are headaches. Payments, you do not have to pay anybody. Anybody don't have to pay you when they shop from your business, but the company will take care of that. The company will pay you for your back office, your own MasterCard. Shipping and returns, ladies and gentlemen, all these are headaches. The company take care of all this for you. Website design, website maintenance. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, all you have to do is to tell 2 people per day about your new email and its dazzling product. The company has taken care of all your headaches for you, making your business easy for you. And all you have to do, ladies and gentlemen. Now, your 4G option. Now, I am going to share with you the 4 email options. And the best package, ladies and gentlemen, remember I said, it is a one-time investment. The diamond package, 4,599 Canadian dollars. What do you receive for that, ladies and gentlemen? You will be receiving 40% discount. You would be able to get 3,500 credits with retail value. Annually income potential is at $1.56 million. Now, our CEO is so generous because he knows everyone's pocket is not the same. If you cannot afford the diamond package now, we have our next best package, which is at gold. For one-time investment of 1,899 Canadian dollars, 45% discount. As we say, it's a shopping credit with 1,700 shopping credits to be able to get products so that you can be a product of the product, to share, to wear, to give as gifts, do whatever you like with. The annual income potential is at $3,990,000 per year. We're going to do gold package. One-time investment of $699 Canadian, 30% discount, $533 shopping credits. Your annual income potential is at $260,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if you cannot do the Palladium, we have our next package, which is the retailer package. For 169 Canadian dollars, one-time investment. What this will do is to get in the door, you will receive 25% discount, your basic website, and your annual income potential at $130,000 yearly. Now, you launch as a diamond email and receive the highest discount up to 400% more earning potential, plus receive the most products. Now, if you're going to start at diamond and you start at retailer, let's say you start at retailer you're able to get some monies and you upgrade to diamond, you will be able to benefit from the diamond advantage, let's say within your first 30 days, ladies and gentlemen. And the same thing goes on for the Palladium and the gold. So the best place to be is diamond. But if you're going to start at diamond, start where you can, and we can work with you. We can show you how you can get to diamond within your first 30 days. Ladies and gentlemen, GWT's record shifting. We have 5 ways to earn instant retail profits and lifelong residual income, plus exciting incentives and promotions. Our commissions and bonuses, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 ways. You have a retail profit reserve 33% to 67% profit, retail profit. You have the wholesale profit, which is where you enroll persons into the business, email package as small as 150 Canadian to 350 Canadian dollars per email packages sold. As many of the email is as many of the value of the email package you would receive. Our team commission is up to 30,000 per week, paid to infinity. We have the global revenue sharing bonus, where it's going to pay everyone that is qualified, from regional ambassador, national ambassador, and global ambassador. And once you qualify, each of these ambassadors will qualify for a certain share, like the first 1 share, $1,000, 2 shares, $2,000, and 3 shares, $3,000. And ladies and gentlemen, the company is going to pay you on the global revenue sharing. We have development and traveling bonuses, and the company is going to pay you on that based on your first generation, 10%, and even more on your second generation. This is to be able to go out there and help persons when you launch across the globe. So it will make your traveling easier, make your hotel stay easier, and to be able to help your business partners as well. It is the true lifelong infinity residual income. Receive residual income on every dollar that is generated in your entire team to infinity. Entire team to infinity. Residual income on all email launches to infinity. All email launches to infinity. Every time a new email that includes products is launched anywhere in your entire organization, you will receive residual income on all monthly IA orders from 35, 75, and 150. All emails buy and sell products to a minimum of 35, 75, and 150 to stay commission qualified, creating more monthly residual income for you. Residual income on all upgrades, website retail sales, and all extra purchases, ladies and gentlemen. The company pays, ladies and gentlemen, residual income. Our CDSE's mega car bonus promotion, you achieve your car bonus as fast as 30 days. That's right, 30 days. You can be shopping for your new car in just 30 days from now, from today. 500, now a company that gives you that true car program. See GWT's launchpad and brochure and video for more details. Ask the person who shared this opportunity with you for the link to this mega car, true car promotion. Ladies and gentlemen, the world-class incentives and promotion. The ambassador cruise. Ambassadors are qualified and our for a 5-star, for a 5-day all-inclusive vacation on the cruise. Once you qualify, you will be able to join all the team to have fun. Our CEO says you get to work hard, then you play harder. So we have our 5-star all-inclusive exotic vacation as well. Your choice of luxury car. If you are an ambassador, qualify for 18 months, the company is going to lease that vehicle for you, paid it for you until it's paid off, and the vehicle is yours for free. If you're a global ambassador, you drive your dream exotic car for the same qualifications, but a different standard of vehicle. And you have cars like Maserati, Lamborghini, and to name some funny names, ladies and gentlemen. So the names alone can tell you how expensive these vehicles are. Tons of credits and to get favorite products on us. Ladies and gentlemen, GWT cares. It's not only about helping persons make money. It's not only about having persons to talk about us. It is about as well sharing and caring. GWT cares, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not going to go through all these various places where our company is sharing and helping persons that are not able themselves. And I had a privilege to make many donations into our business. Starting from 2014 when I started, my first place where I donate to was Nepal in 2015. So our company have been doing many donations on Sikh Cons, Young Street Mission, Can Funds, UNICEF, ladies and gentlemen, March of Dimes, and to name a few. GWT is committed to making a positive impact in the will GWT has donated to many charity disaster relief funds over the past 10 years. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in our 11th year and we are just started. But let me say this to you. Your timing is everything. Imagine if your forefathers had the chance to partner with multi-billion-dollar companies like Gucci in that time, 1921, Chanel in 1890, Cartier in 1880, Louis Vuitton, computer or having your phone in your hands and listening to a presentation that I'm doing here tonight. But we did not have that chance. You did not have that chance. But here is the ideal opportunity, your chance, and it is yours today. GWT, ladies and gentlemen, 2017, doing business in over 160 plus countries. Ladies and gentlemen, we have proven the formula $1 billion success. Where will you be in 2025 when GWT becomes the billion-dollar corporation? Now I'm saying this to you because, ladies and gentlemen, our formula development was in the first 5 years. In our first 5 years. Yeah? Now the next decade to the 2016 to momentum phase, ladies and gentlemen, we right now, we are sustaining growth. We are in our 11th year. Our first 5 years, second 5 year, and ladies and gentlemen, we are hitting our third 5 year to the billion. I'm saying this to you. You've seen this, do it. If you've seen this business and you want to do it, ladies and gentlemen, like Art Williams, I listened to this gentleman earlier today, and he said, if you're going to do something, let me tell you something, get up on your feet, shake up yourself, shake whatever you have to shake off you, and do it. Just do it. The Diamond Free Getaway promotion, ladies and gentlemen, this is so exciting. The Diamond email receives the highest discount, the highest profit, oh my God, the highest earning potential up to $30,000 per week. Basically, our company is really paying you, giving you a vacation just to sign up with the business. In the first 30 days, I'm getting hit up. I'm getting so excited about this thing. I need to take a breath. And receive a 7-day getaway accommodation valued at $2,000 for free. Did you hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, it is for free. Over 3,000 resort-style locations to choose from, including Canada, USA, Caribbean, Europe, Middle East, and Africa. And you can do a staycation. You don't want to pay to go to another country, your country, and enjoy it with your family. But you can bring 2 persons with you, additional 2 persons, but they must be children. The children must be under the age of 11. 2 adults and 2 children under the age of 11. Ladies and gentlemen, the fast launch rebate promotion. I tell you, from the time I started hitting that excited, I'm just getting all wet up. I'm so excited about this. The fast launch rebate promotion. If you decide that you want to do this diamond rebate, the company is going to knock off $1,000 for you. And all you're going to do as a diamond, you're going to pay 2,599 Canadian dollars. But you're not going to get the 7-day getaway if you take the $1,000 rebate. But if you decide to do the diamond, you're going to get a 7-day getaway with the one-time investment of 3,599 Canadian dollars. If you decide to do the gold, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to knock off $500 for you. All you need is 1,399 Canadian dollars. And with your CV, you're going to get 500 CV to choose products. And if you decide to do the 1,899, you'll be able to get 750 CV with $1,120 to be able to pull stuff from your business. Ladies and gentlemen, launch tonight from C and receive your IA CV 7-day getaway is offered to you. You've seen this tonight. This is for 24 hours. Okay? Do it tonight and you get the rebate. So ladies and gentlemen, you've heard about all the presentation. You've heard about what the company is doing for you once you join the business. Now here is our gift to you, because you take time to listen to the presentation. Talk, what changes are the companies making? Where the company going? But now we appreciate your time. So here we are giving a gift to you. You shop a minimum order of 100 of the favorite GWT brand, and your next $100 of shopping is on us. And that is right. It is free. From Porsche to our Fairy Flawless and our Fairy product. So you will earn tons of free shopping rebate credits on all your shopping, all your future shopping as part of GW's industry leading retail customer. Loyalty program, simply, you will get free products with every purchase. Now we're the only company that can do that for you. Trust me. Contact your GWT email operator to set up your VIP access and redeem your free shopping spree. Gift certificate today. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for you to live again. Now we say that, so be the boss. Secure your comfortable retirement and have more time to spend with your family. Build your business, get that dream car you want, get that dream home you want, help persons that you intended to help, because money will be flowing on you like rain, like storm. So once you do this business, once you've seen this business tonight, it's time to live again. So right now, the presentation is saying take a 10-minute break, but we're not going to have a 10-minute break. So I'm going to go right into my 2-minute story before I hand you over to our wonderful Holland who is waiting and to share with many other email operators' testimony. Ladies and gentlemen, my name, Winsbert Regis, from the beautiful island of St. Lucia. I am a husband. I am a father of two, multi-talented, that consultant with the fastest growing designer fashion house out of Canada. You've heard of all these jobs that I'm doing. Why am I doing all these jobs, ladies and gentlemen? Because I want to take care of my family. I want to have a better life. And I was still searching for something until I get an invitation to see this opportunity. So ladies and gentlemen, when did I start in this business? I started in 2014. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I am a diamond. I have personally helped 5 persons BDM. My team has grown to 67 persons in 7 different countries. Why am I doing it? Ladies and gentlemen, I have a mortgage. This business is going to help me pay my mortgage in record time. I don't see my previous job. They're able to do that. But this business, because I have a team of persons working globally, it is going to help me. Thirdly, ladies and gentlemen, the world around is back around. So if I help more persons to get what they want, I in return will get what I want. And I'm helping so many persons, ladies and gentlemen. And once you've seen this tonight, let me tell you, this business has done so much for me. And I'm saying this to you not to impress you, but to impress upon you. One of the persons that I've helped launch the VDM, ladies and gentlemen, is that of my daughter, who is attending secondary school. Why did I do it for her? Because timing is everything. I have heard persons complaining, talking about how they've been walking the streets, searching for a job, sending application here, there, and there, and they're not getting any good response. I do not want my daughter to go through this, so I launched the VGM for her. Today she has a diamond email. Her team is at 56 persons in 6 different countries. She have over, the last time I checked, over 54,000 plus volume by me just paying her monthly IA every month. When she's ready to do this business, all that will be raining is money into her pocket to further whatever future desires that she wants. And I'm saying this to you, ladies and gentlemen. Like I listened to At Williams, and he said, if you're going to do something, do it. Now, my motivator, who I listen to every day, is this. You do not have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And I'm finishing off with telling you, thank you so much, and goosebumps growing all over my skin. Nolan, my friend, are you there?
Hey, Winsford.
Nolan,
I am here.
Nolan, Nolan, thank you so much for giving this opportunity to present to our audience tonight. And I
It's
want to say so much. And my brother, always a pleasure being on the other end and doing this business worldwide with persons.
awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. And what a powerful presentation as well, Winsford. You know, the amount of energy that you have is unbelievable. And I can understand why, because with the release of the affiliate program, etc., from our CEO, it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely crazy. So congratulations and well done on an awesome presentation.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Indeed, my brother. Indeed.
Great. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you heard about Global World Trade. You heard about the affiliate program. You heard about so many things tonight. It's all about you taking action and moving on to the next level. Now, what I want to do is I just want to get one of our recently our recent diplomats into the call. She's really a top leader. I enjoy working with her. She has so much of energy within her as well. She's always helping anybody and everyone throughout the world to in their businesses at the same time. So why I want to bring her on first is because I want you to see for yourself, and I want you to hear the excitement from her directly on the affiliate program, because she's right there in Canada. She's hears it directly, I mean, in front of the CEO. We are miles, thousands of miles away. So I want her to share her experience with you guys. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call Rebecca Robinson just to say a few words regarding everything that's happened in the last week. Hey, Rebecca.
Hello, Nolan. Can you hear me?
Hello, diplomat Rebecca. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's so great to be on this call, and I just want to send a big shout out to Winspurt. Wow, like as always, blew it out of the water. And I want to launch my diamond email again and get that vacation package. Unfortunately, my time has passed for that. So, yeah, Nolan, I guess to speak to what you were saying, there's been so much happening just in the last week. It's unbelievable. For those of you who don't know, I've been with the company for 8.5 years. And so that's a long time to see all of the phenomenal improvements and achievements and accolades and expansion around the world that we've done. It's quite remarkable to go, from a time when I remember us being excited about having 30,000 consultants in 20 countries. Wow, now we are operating in over 160 countries and 80,000 people with our company. Unbelievable. So in the last week, though, we've had, wow, we've launched the affiliate program, and this is an absolute game changer, not just for us in the MLM industry or in global wealth trade, but really in affiliate marketing as well. I see every reason to believe that we are going to overtake the popularity of Amazon because for those of you who are familiar with Amazon, they do not actually produce any products. They don't produce any products at all. They're simply a distribution center, and people who are affiliates with them get to essentially work as the middleman to get those products moving and make money from that. So, you know, we've really gone up another level in terms of our affiliate program, because we're now offering the ability for people to make money by promoting our products, which we design and we create and we manufacture. And I don't believe there's any company in the world that does what we are doing now. And, you know, essentially, what that also means is that for a lot of people around the world, you know, I'm fortunate, I live in North America, and most people in North America at the very least could start with a retailer package. You know, they see this opportunity, they know they want to get started, and even though they know they want to be at the diamond package operating their e-mall, you know, sometimes that's not always a feasible way for people to start. So in North America, you know, most people at least are going to be able to launch with that retailer package at the minimum and work their way up and upgrade their package. But now, you know, we have people who operate or who hear this opportunity through the entire world. We know that the economies around the world are hurting, and, you know, North America is not immune to that. But certainly, you know, we have economies that are having even more troubles, like the Caribbean, where hospitality and tourism has been a huge drive, and that's taken a plummet with, you know, other things going on in the world. South Africa, again, recently got a very poor rating in their economy, so that's a challenge there. And a lot of people love what we have to offer, but they can't necessarily even get started with the retailer package. And now, with this affiliate program, you can start working with us and partnering with us for $0, nothing. It costs you absolutely nothing. So am I revved up and excited about this affiliate program? Absolutely, because this is going to open doors for people unlike anything else that's ever been. I truly believe that. And, you know, our CEO created this company with a vision to change lives. I don't know of any other CEO in the world who has a mission to create 1,000 millionaires. Think about that. Think about $1 million, and he wants to give that to 1,000 people. And this is just yet another way that he has come up with to help us all get started, because we all know it doesn't matter where you start, it just matters where you finish. And this affiliate program, it's going to change lives. I can't put it any other way. It's left me speechless. So yes, we're very, very excited. Things are, you know, monumentally growing, and at a rapid pace. We're super excited, of course, about our brand new professional grade skincare system with Fairy Flawless, and that just launched about a month ago. So lots and lots of buzz going on. Everybody's very excited. There's a lot of lives already being changed, and it's just going to get more and more like that. So Nolan, you know me. Anybody else on the call who's heard me before, you know I could go on and on forever, but I just want to say thank you all for your time, and get your questions answered, because you know, Nolan mentioned my proximity to the CEO. I'm very, very blessed to be able to you know, be able to see him once in a while. He was actually here in Ottawa last Tuesday night, and I had the privilege of being able to spend some time with him in a very small group of people. I'm very fortunate in that I get to spend time with our CEO mom as well. And I wanted to say that because I want you to know that he is the real deal. What he's created here for us really is for us. It's not to line his pockets. He could have sold this company 100 times over and walked away and left us all hanging, and that's not what he's about. So I'll leave it at that. Get your questions answered and get launched with us, you know, regardless if it's a diamond package or an affiliate package. Don't wait. Do it today, because we're on track to the billion, and we want you to come with us. Back to you, Nolan.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Rebecca. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what I wanted you to hear directly from Rebecca, the energy in her voice and how excited every one of us is here regarding the affiliate program and everything that's happening at Global World Trade. I mean, our very flawless launch, which is just over a month ago, it's unbelievable. So thank you very much, Rebecca. Really appreciate your time and you sharing with us at the same time as well. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going back to St. Lucia this time. Now, and I want to bring up a gentleman who's kind of always been retired. I mean, he says it like it is, right? He's always been his own boss. He's been self-employed. He's a proud father of 4, and he manages his family business, an eco-heritage tourism attraction site, which is currently his local business. Now, he joined Global World Trade in 2012. And, you know, this guy has been around for a long time. He's an awesome leader. Just a short while ago, he put something in the group. It was quite a nice video. It was all about just do it. You know, just do it. That's exactly what we all need to stand to in life is don't sit back. If your mind is set on doing something, just do it. Do not hesitate. So I want to bring him up just to say a few words. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Arthur Anthony from St. Lucia. Hi, Arthur.
Okay, can you? Hello?
Yes, Arthur, how are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Well, I'm super great, supercharged, and I'm excited. Can you hear me pretty good?
Yes, pretty well. Thank you very much.
Well, I want to thank you for the opportunity to be able to share with the world, wherever you are on the call this evening, this morning, or this afternoon. Welcome, welcome to this huge opportunity. Well, as you heard, the name is Arthur Anthony from beautiful St. Lucia, and I am definitely in an island where we thrive on tourism, and tourism absolutely for most islands in the Caribbean, it's supposed to be the real #1 earner. But surprisingly, in 2012, I had a really radical experience, and for the first time in my life, I felt really drained when I experienced not having money in my wallet, not having money in the bank, and there was absolutely no way I saw the money coming in from the cruise ships that are only coming in St. Lucia relatively just about 6 months. So when that happened, I actually moved into a higher level of thinking. I moved into wanting to do something different that is not hinged on tourism. So I prayed for a financial breakthrough. I just wanted something that would not be affected by the economy of my country or even the politics or anything of that nature. And when GWT came around, I saw it. I saw a business of the 21st century. I saw a way to work smart and not just hard. I saw a way where I didn't have to work for money, but I found a way to make money work for me. So I took action immediately in 2012 at 10:48 a.m. I came into the business, I borrowed money, because the thing for me was, if I didn't take action, where would I be? I knew I would be broke because I had no other means of income. If I didn't take action the following month, I knew I would be broke. And the following year, I would be broken. So I took action immediately, and I came in. When I came in, I absolutely saw a way to be able to pay my mortgage, not in 5 years, not in 25 years really, but 5 years. The vehicle of GWT have the opportunity, if you work it, if you do it, it can absolutely get you there. Because I have 4 beautiful children and they are all young adults right now, I knew that the only way to give them a stable future, the only way to position them for a great inheritance was to be able to sign them up and launch their virtual designer mall for each and every one of them. And that's what I did. Now they have a better way to go towards the business of the 21st century. They got it in the palm of their hands. In St. Lucia, and I'm sure all around the world, many, many people are so dependent on the government and on the systems that tells us to go to school and get a good education and get a good job, and hopefully at 60, 65 we're supposed to retire and live happily ever after. Most of us know, and we can attest to that, that system does not function anymore, not the way it should. So I found a way that can absolutely revolutionize the lives of not just myself and my family, but my country. and I'm determined to make it work so that I can point like a torchlight into the darkness of the economy, of the lives of so many others around me, that we have found a way out of the system, and it's not perfect, but it's just better. So today I have actually helped about 40 persons to be able to launch their own virtual designer mall. My team is in 23 countries, and it's as large as over 600 persons and counting. So that's my story, and I'm so happy that I'm able to share it with you and whoever is on. And if there is a way out, if there is a way out to be able to allow you to be financially stable, to allow you to go towards a better income stream, to allow you to be plugged into the business of the 21st century, I can't think of a better one. It's not for everybody, but for those of you who have eyes to see it, it's definitely for you.
Wow, wow. Thank you very much, Mr. Arthur Anthony. Really appreciate it. And I mean, you just revved up, right? Because the affiliate program is going to blow this world out of proportion. Thank you very much, Arthur.
Absolutely.
Great. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I see there is a comment. I just want to read this comment before I bring on another speaker, and this is basically from Victor Okeke, who's from Nigeria, and he says, "Hi Winspert, you just did a wonderful job on the presentation tonight. Tonight, I feel like launching my email if I hadn't. To all our amazing guests, thanks for showing up. Ensure you take action ASAP." From Victor Okeke from Nigeria. Well done, Victor, and congratulations. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring up our national ambassador and #1 earner in global world trade to share with us as well. And yeah, just to share a few words with everyone that's on the call. I know he's also very revved up about everything that's been happening. I mean, people are being are super crazy or super excited about what's going on. So let me allow him to say a few words. So I'd like to call our national ambassador, Mr. Reza Mascalo, to say a few words. Hi, Reza.
Hey, Nolan, how you doing?
Good, thanks. And yourself?
Great, great. Can you hear me clearly?
Awesome. Yes, I can, Reza. Thank you very much.
All right. Perfect. Well, awesome tour. Amazing setup. You guys are awesome. Just great, consistent, on everything on point. Beautiful. Well, I'm just going to get right to the point about my story and my background. Basically, I live in the nation's capital here in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. And prior to GWT, I had 16 years experience in the field of network marketing with 4 different programs. I have seen it all. In 2005, nevertheless, when it came to a business, I was homeless, meaning, 16 years of working very hard with different programs, and yet I didn't have a home. I didn't have a program to be in. That was not the promise of the network marketing. That was not promise of this industry. The promise was to work it hard once and enjoy it forever. I worked hard every program I was with, and I'm not going to lie, I made a lot of money with them, but I had to keep working hard because these programs were non-existent after a short while. So I had to learn a lot. In that 16 years, I had learned a lot. And I said to myself, I'm not going to look at it in a negative way. I'm going to look at it as, okay, it was a learning curve for me the first 16 years. I know it's a great industry. The next program I get with will be my last, will be the right one, if that ever exists. Well, surprise, surprise, our CEO, which is my own brother, he was one of the biggest leaders in the field. He had written composition plans for many programs. He was a top soldier in the field, reaching the top comp plan in every company we're with. So he saw the problem too. So guess what? He went to work and he started working on making that perfect home for everybody. Because we know there's a lot of casualties out there. There's a lot of people out there that don't really fully understand. Even if they do understand, they don't really get the right company. And, so basically, he put this program together. He made it as easy as possible for us with tangible products. And, I launched my email right away in 2005 because I knew if there was going to be such a company, it's going to be this one. Unfortunately, I didn't get to work till 2008, August 1st. Many reasons why. But when I decided to get started in 2008, for many reasons, we had a lot of products. We had people making big money. We had a beautiful showroom. We had absolutely everything that was in the right direction, and we had party accolades at the time, even though not like it is today. And we had beautiful, beautiful, website, and everything was going, and my situation had changed. My son was only a few months old. So the timing was right for me to apply myself. Well, let's assume I started August 1st, 2008, even though I had launched in 2005. Let's assume I started 2008, August 1st, I got started. Basically, one thing I understood was this. I got to get out there. I got to find two people like myself. Now, what's so special about myself? I don't know, not too much. All I know is I'm very stubborn, and all I know is when I put my mind into something, I don't take no for an answer. So that's when I decided to, get to work on a part-time serious basis. August 1st, 2008, I immediately started drawing my, people I care about most, my list of names, and I started calling these people and asking them to come and see me, or I go see them, and I wanted to show and share this opportunity with them and the vision with them. So I started doing it on a part-time serious basis. My very first month, I hit $5,600 in income. That's awesome. That was more than what I was making with my government job, right? So I'm like, wow, this is incredible. If what I've done so far made me that kind of money, I'm going to do twice as much for remaining months. So I went at it again. I started going, showing, sharing. While I had my job in the morning, I was doing this nights and weekends with absolutely everyone. 6th month was my target to get rid of my job. And in order to get rid of my job, I needed to double my income. And I knew I had to be on target because I don't want to extend the 6 months to 8 months and 8 months to a year. That's called procrastination in my books. So I pushed myself. I made sure daily, weekly, monthly that I'm on target, or I'm actually ahead of the target. So if I had the cancellation, I made sure I do 2 the next day. Okay? If I had done, if my target was to do, I don't know, 5 personal this week, and I've already done it by Tuesday, I made sure, okay, you know what, let's go for 10 personally this week before the weekend comes. So I just kept going at it relentlessly. 6th month, I had $12,000. That's when I quit my job and I started doing this full time. Now, what I want to do is talk to you guys about all the things that I received along the way from this awesome, awesome company. Besides the obvious, which is the money that you earn in your e-wallet on weekly basis. That's without saying. Because my 10th month I had $12,000. My 6 months I had $12,000. 10 months, $27,000. 27th month I had hit my first million. So the money is awesome. That is the value I brought to this company, the value that I bring into the marketplace. Therefore, I have people that are excelling, people that are growing, and if they're growing, I'm growing, so we all get paid, we're all happy. But what I got from the company is incredible. I was actually fortunate because I hit certain incentives twice. For example, when I became a diplomat, you got the money you got, plus I got the shirts and all that and the pin. Then when I became an ambassador, I got the shirt that I got, plus the bonuses that went with it at the time. Then when we didn't have a regional. When I hit regional, there were certain incentives I got then. And when I hit national, that's when I received my free car program.
Yeah, but
now the first car program I qualified was before the existing car program, which we had a choice of. I think we still do. We had a choice of ferry marsh piece or a car. So the first time around, because I have so many vehicles, for those of you who know me, I did not choose the car. I took a ferry marsh piece, which I'm glad I did. But then they came with the existing program, car program, which when I hit national, I chose an Audi A8L. That company fully paid for. Okay. Then, when I was ambassador, I guess we were taken to this beautiful, luxury cruise. The first time around was a getaway somewhere else. And now with the regional trip, which we hit, which you guys saw on the slides, was a dream vacation of a lifetime that we took the regionals all to Mexico, to Playa del Carmen, to the Royal Paradiso, with the royal service, your own butler, and so on and so forth. And you know what? Then we started becoming, the company started taking us around the world as master trainers on a private jets. And we placed the place with Marines when we were in Nigeria. It was incredible. What an experience. If you ever wanted to know what a president feels like when he's going through the crowd with the guards and with the armored vehicle in front and in the back, that's what we had in Nigeria, going cities like, place to place. It was just what an experience. Wow. Then you go to the private plane, private jet, and the airport staying open late because you're late. It's usually the airport closed or you miss your flight, right? In this case, they're waiting for us. So it's just been an experience unlike anything I could ever imagine. What a 10 years it's been. What progression it's been, and what's happened right now with the release of the Flawless. I mean, my gosh, this is where it just keeps getting better and better and better. And guess what? They just released the affiliate program a couple of nights ago. So yeah, it just keeps getting better and better and better. I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good. And it's just what's happening right now. If you are new, or if you're not so new, you know what? To be is up to me. It is the same composition plan, same program, same products, same training, same support, absolutely same everything. Yet some people flourish, some people do okay, some people just watch. Make sure you're the one who's flourishing. How do you flourish? Just get it done. Just get out there and get it done. If you understand the composition plan, we understood one thing from day one. Position myself, make sure my RIA is current, which I haven't paid in 2 months now. You might ask why I haven't paid my RIA for 2 months. Is because I've been making retail sales. People have been buying from my mall. And because I'm a Diamond member, because they've been buying $300 or more every month, I'm not paying a penny into my RIA, which normally is my inventory money anyways. But now, because I have people shopping, people buying because I'm selling, therefore, the software, I don't have to contribute to my IA at all. So this is incredible. It just keeps getting better and better and better. So, get your questions answered. Make sure you understand what's going on. Make sure to capitalize on what's happening, what's going on. Make sure you're on these webinars. Not only on these webinars, make sure you're on these webinars with your guests, with your prospects, with your loved ones, people you care about. Make sure you use the three-way calls, okay? It is a kind of business regardless of your location. If you are serious, if you're the person that is not afraid of taking action, if it's that person that's disciplined and has a schedule, I'm telling you, doesn't matter where you live, you can build this business globally. As a matter of fact, we have people on this call that are in the countries that are so handicapped, so limited, whether it comes to internet, whether when it comes to actual conducting the business, when it comes to shipping the products, they are so handicapped. And you know what? Yet they have a business growing internationally. Nigeria is the latest example with all the things that happens in that country, and you know what happened with them, right? So yeah. Anyways, I don't want to keep going on, even though I could. But get back to the person that invited you on this. If you want to contact me directly, don't be shy. Go ahead. And you know what? To be is up to me. Everything is handed to us on a silver platter. What do you want to do with it? Okay? What do you want to do with it? That's the question. I want to do a lot with it, and I'm sure you guys all want to do a lot with it as well. Let's get it done, folks. Back to you, Nolan.
Wow. Thank you very much, National Ambassador Reza Mascalo. Strong words, powerful words, and yet so true as always. So thank you very much for that, Reza. Really, really appreciate it.
My pleasure, my friend. My pleasure.
Great. So ladies and gentlemen, I see there's no other questions or comments from anyone on the call so far. So I'd like to thank our presenter for this evening, Winsbert Regis from St. Lucia, to our speakers, Rebecca Robinson, Arthur Anthony, and of course, Reza Mascalo as well. Thank you for an awesome presentation, and thanks for sharing your stories with us as well. Really appreciate it. So I'd like to just remind everyone that's on the call, we have this call again on Thursday at 8 p.m. South African time, which is 2 p.m. EST. You're welcome to bring your guest on, share, it's the same link, share the link, start getting all your prospects onto this call and get them on as, well, in fact, we have this call every single day at different times. So keep an eye out for the links and get your prospects on this calls. If you are new to the call this evening, the best thing you can do is get back to the person who invited you and launch your email immediately and qualify for the 7-day getaway. It's as simple as that. So I'd like to thank you for your time once again and have a good evening, a good afternoon, and a good morning wherever you are in the world. and take care, and to the billion.
W